What's going on, guys? It's Nyko back with another video. Today, I'm just going to be talking about some reasons that people might be saying Fortnite isn't a good game anymore, but also some reasons that you might want to keep playing Fortnite even though there's some things that make it a little annoying to play. Because it's still a fun game, there's just some things that are a little annoying, but it's not really Epic's fault. It's honestly just the player's fault. But basically, the reason that people are saying, like, this is all my opinion, by the way, guys. So, like, I don't know what you guys might think. People are, like, saying the game's dying or something. But basically, there's two things. The loot pool, which I think Epic has fixed this season, but also the amount of sweats. Basically, this season, I think we can all agree, there are so many sweats this season. And I don't know if Fortnite has skill-based matchmaking on right now. But basically, the game is currently really sweaty. And for players like me, who are just trying to like make some videos or something, and just play on my own. Normally, I run into games and lobbies that are just full of sweats, and that's not Epic's fault. It's the amount of people and the amount of time people have played this game for. And basically, in old Fortnite Chapter 1, basically people would like be playing Fortnite. And they mostly, no one was good at the game yet, so it was mostly just a fun and games game. Like, no one cared about losing, unless, they were already pro. And they just, everyone was, having fun, because there was no, sweat wasn't even, a thing then yet. Unless you were, I guess I don't think so. But it was, this season especially, there are so many sweats that make the game very hard to just get one win. Because people treat the game like this is the World Cup or something. And that's what I think the reason that people are saying the game is annoying. Think about it. When do you, even just you yourself, will say, I hate this game? When you rage because you're dying. And with the amount of sweats, and if you're not a sweat, if you can't crank a fast Skittle 90, and you're running into these games with all these people who are cranking on you, before you can even take out your pump, then it makes the game really hard, and it makes where new players get frustrated with wanting to just get a kill and just learn how to play the game, because they can't, because it's too hard. And that's basically the big reason that most people, I believe, have started quitting Fortnite. It's just the amount of people that currently play, with the amount of sweats, the people that currently play this game. Where's your teammates? Okay. And it's that's basically it for the bad things in Fortnite, but again, like I was saying about the loot pool was pretty small. Of course, I feel like Epic has fixed the loot pool problem a bit this season. And though another thing is that I'm mostly going to be talking about mostly this season compared to other seasons. There's another thing about the current state of Fortnite is this season, Dr. Doom's weapons. We have to talk about those for a minute. I think we can all agree Dr. Doom's weapons are almost broken. By broken, I mean they work well, but they're super OP. If you run into a player, you could just be playing a simple game of Fortnite, and you're in the top two. You could be in a duo smash. There could be one person left, and that guy's gonna have both of Dr. Doom's weapons. He's gonna come at you with his Dr. Doom weapons and completely obliterate you because they know what they're doing, and that makes the game super difficult, especially with these mythic items. Now, of course, that is my opinion on the Doomsday weapons. They're really broken, and I only like them if they're in my hands, not really if they're in other people's hands. Because I swear, it's always, I'm just yo, there's one team left, there's one player left, I could win this. And it's just or we could win this or whatever. And then this one player just has Doomsday's weapons and just comes in and is yo, oh hey, you got a purple pump? I don't care, I can fly, and I can set builds on fire. and it's pretty annoying. So that's most of the only things that make Fortnite really hard to play, and not like people like, and like it's mostly the sweats. Wait, what the? What? Did that just happen? Oh, come on, man. Come on, give me a break. I just want to get my teammate. There we go. And that's mostly it for all the bad things in Fortnite. Random, do you have any other reasons?
Finally, I've been introduced. Any other reasons for what?
Any other reasons for like I remember you were like quitting Fortnite for a bit. Like you agree it's mostly just because of all the sweats in the current game.
Yeah, it's all the sweats, and then like my teammates would be like toxic. Like I would die, and then they would die too, and then they would blame it on me, like I killed them or something.
Yeah, like that. Like that's one thing.
Really
Having teammates like that. That's it's not fun to have teammates that are like blaming on you.
And
honestly, if they're doing that, that mostly just means that they are just getting mad that they keep dying, and that mostly makes them that could maybe make them a sweat or a Mr. Excuse.
That's a good chest.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly it's mostly just the sweats. So you agree on that too?
Is like it's kind of like a minor thing, but kind of the aimbot, like what the bots, every kind of season.
I've got the bots, bro. The bots in like
the bots literally are so annoying.
Yeah, there's not many bots this season, so it's a little better on the bots and stuff. But now let's stop criticizing Fortnite. Be mean to them. Let's start talking about the great things about Fortnite. The friends you can make. The way with like, if you think about like, you could go into squad fields. You can meet people that you've like never you could like meet people in squad fields that like you might be able to meet in real life, and it's a great way to make new friends during the school year during like the pandemic and being in quarantine and being bored every 2 seconds. And it's nice to get to know other players, and you could maybe you could even meet each other in real life and become really good friends. It's like that's a good thing about Fortnite, is that the way they make it where you can meet new people, and let's hope that those people aren't toxic. And then another reason, the battle pass is it's a really fun way to try to level up. The storyline is really fun to watch, and also these things are pretty cool. The Stark stuff, they're turning pink and purple. They're turning me into this stuff. Anyway. But most of the things in Fortnite are great, but the thing that makes it really difficult is it's like the sweats is what you can mostly talk about when you're trying to talk about things that make Fortnite really annoying. It's mostly the sweats. Of course, though, you do have Battle Lab mode where you can just play some games with your friends, and just go on an actual map and just do stuff with friends. And there's creative mode where you can build your own maps, and it's like kind of like playing Roblox, but it's Fortnite. And it's really cool to do, and you can see how all these other people are making these really cool builds and stuff. And it's that's also something that really makes it where Fortnite is still a game you might want to play. Of course, it is kind of like Roblox. And I'm not saying Fortnite stole Roblox's idea for having players making their games, their own games and stuff. Just gonna shoot it a couple times,
Yeah. Also, playing with your friends,
that's the big part about it. If you quit Fortnite, you miss exactly your friends. Make it where you want to keep playing, so you can still hang out with friends.
Yeah, I'll admit, it's not really that fun. When you squad up with a random person, 9 times out of 10 they probably don't have a mic.
Yes.
And then 9 times out of 10 they do have a mic, but they're 57 and they curse a lot.
Jeez, where are all these? My game is so laggy. They're behind me. Where are these guys? Oh my!
They're behind Infra. Wow, there's a sandwich in there.
Oh my god! god.
That's another reason. Clutch moments like
Clutch
that.
moments, exactly. Getting these fun clutch moments that make you be like, you want to keep playing and to see how much better you can get. Getting better at the game so you can actually stand up to these sweats and make the game fun for yourself again. Now, of
Those
course,
people weren't
for
sweats,
me,
they were just
I don't
fun.
like to sweat on people that, like, I can tell are just new to the game or, like, doesn't really want to, like, does this want to, like, shoot and just have a good old game of Fortnite? If I get sweated on, I'll sweat back. But the thing is, if you are a sweat or you're a pro player or something, and you're like, you know, just playing some Fortnite, I get it. Like, if you're, especially like what I'm saying by pro players, like if like you're a YouTuber, like a streamer. Now, and like most of the time when I'm watching streamers, I see these people, like I see these streamers getting first sweated on, and then they sweat back, and and also if you're just if sweating is making people probably wanting to not want to get better at the game because they can't get better at the game when there's people that just keep cranking like 5 stories every 2.0 like 0.2 seconds, like very fast and jumps down and dies like the meme and stuff. But it's mostly but mostly new players that are brand new to Fortnite are like playing, and then like they run. I don't know if skill-based matchmaking is back, like you already said. I think they took out skill-based matchmaking, but basically, like if skill-based matchmaking isn't a thing right now, like if they took it out, if Epic took it out, that means that these new players could be running into these pro players and like sweats that are like, what did I do that? That are like, you know, that are like cranking on them, and then these like new players can't get a kill without running into a bunch of sweats. And when I was at the beginning of this video, when I was saying like especially this season, I meant like especially this season. There are a lot of sweats. Like I've run into like 2 sweats before, like not many sweats, but I swear this season I cannot go one game without running into a bunch of naughty little sweats. And I have been.
Yeah, can I say I'm on PC, so
yes.
The amount of sweats on PC is insane. I can't even play solo anymore.
Like, it's like I love to play with other people.
If a person sees me running in the distance, they build the Eiffel Tower and they spray me with their amazing glue.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Like the reason is that oh god.
See, you're just like hitting a tree.
Yeah.
You're literally just getting mats and then they shoot at you.
Of course, though, this might not be a sweat. It could just be a normal player, you know, just like trying to get some limbs. But of course, if I turn around and I see like I don't know a giant robot being built behind me, like actually. This guy's trying to snipe me. I don't know where he is though. Oh, he's in the bush. He's in the bush.
No, there are 2 of them. I'm pretty sure.
They're shooting at each other. I kind of want to rush, but I'm scared.
You get a win like right after you have this like amazing.
Yeah, like that'll be perfect. It probably won't happen.
There's only 13 people left.
There's someone just shot right over my head.
I'd say build up one more story.
There's a car.
Oh no, you're done.
It's a truck. Hey! Yeah!
Go in there!
Oh! Boogie Bomb! You had to jinx it. Why do you keep jinxing it?
So that is what we call a sweat.
Again, like look at that. They're not even building. They're shooting at this person, and they're like building so high. And that's what makes Fortnite a hard game to play.
This person literally, look at that. Ah. Alright. Well,
and I mean, also, yeah, third parties can also make the game a little bit annoying, but that's basically it. There's not much.
Third parties are really
annoying. But I think, but to sum this entire video up, sweats make the game super annoying to play. And if you're a sweat and you're playing, I'm not saying that like you're a bad person or something. But it's like this: if you see a player who doesn't like, if you see just like a random player who's not even building on you or anything, you don't need to sweat on them. Like you don't need to build on them. You can just and also if you're a player that is really into your game and loves to like try and get those limbs, don't act like you're playing in the World Cup. You're not gonna win $3 million.
My goodness.
You're gonna win. You're supposed like the way of Fortnite. You're supposed to try and win a good time. You're not supposed to try and win like you. Yes, you could win respect from like being really good at the game, but the thing is, by winning respect, other people will be upset that they keep losing, and especially if they keep dying, it makes them want to quit Fortnite. So if you think
Yeah, you'll
that
get
Fortnite
respect
is a
for
bad
winning,
game
but
and you're watching this video, go back to it and see like this like you practice this like maybe practice in some like aim apps, practice playing with some friends, maybe like try going to some team rumble matches, go into creative, learn to crank. Just and once you feel like you're really good at the game, try and go back to Battle Royale and to see if you can try and kill some sweats. I've clutched up with some sweats before, but I can really agree with you guys. Sweats make the game very difficult to play with. And again, if sweats are watching this, I'm not trying to like be mean to you guys. I respect your skill and how much you guys really have practiced into this game. But again, if you just see a player who's not even building on you, don't try to like show off your skill. If they are like if they start building on you, then yeah, then sweat back on them. But just don't treat the game like it's Arena or the World Cup. If you want to sweat, go into Arena. Normal Battle Royale games for having fun and just playing games and just having a good time. So if anyone is watching this and has like a really good friend who likes to sweat on people, show this to them, and maybe if we can get the sweat to like die down a bit, maybe we could get some players coming back to Fortnite and making Fortnite a good game again. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little discussion. If you guys want me to do more of these, just tell me by leaving a like, maybe subscribing. We are very close to 50 subscribers, so that'd be great. But anyway, don't have much. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. Yeah, Random Fun's channel will be in the description. Also, if you'd like to join a Discord server where you could like do some cool challenges and stuff, that'll be in the description. Also, if you would like to join me and Flames' clan, Ragnarok clan, link for the forum will be in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. Bye everyone!